So let's get started, shall we? I'll see you in a moment. Welcome to the Jewelry Box and Mind-Bending Shenanigans. We continue, as you may have surmised, blueprints. We've run session 10 now, I believe, and we don't seem to be anywhere close to having seen everything within this game. So I don't I don't actually know how long we'll be at this. Like, in terms of how many more streams the game has worth of stuff in it. But I am perfectly enjoying it anyway. Sure.
Hello.
Hello, Sean.
The cat brought a snake in the house just as the stream was starting.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's exciting. And bad.
Yeah. Yeah. We only have very tame, safe snakes here, but I didn't want to be smelling it in a couple days.
That's fair.
I didn't trust it to get away and get back outside.
How are you today?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I was violently ill yesterday and last night, but I'm feeling better now.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm sorry. Not, you know what I mean? I'm glad to hear you are feeling better.
Yeah, my chest hurts from the convulsions. It hurts to laugh. So how you doing?
I am doing okay.
All right.
Feeling pretty good. Had a nice long weekend. Ugh. I don't really want to use hallway this way, but like I also don't want to take myself down to one door.
Yeah. My one uncle, of the type that everyone seems to have, was not at the family get-together, so that was one less thing to have on my mind.
That's nice.
Yep. Yeah.
Did you get to have a long weekend? Or did you have to work yesterday?
I'm unemployed.
Oh, right. I knew that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm on a real long weekend.
Automatic question. I sound like a piece of shit.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Neither should you.
All right. Well, then I won't.
You have any goals for today?
I have 3 goals that I have alluded to in the Go Live announcements. Fine, sure. Take me into the foundation this way, and give me a hammer. I'll accept a hammer. Yeah, I have 3 cryptic goals. Find 3 keys, build a schoolhouse, and solve a crossword.
Okay, yeah. That crossword was the one from the chess grotto, or nah?
chest grotto, back of the door, yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Very,
Still
very curious what
something.
that's all about.
Yeah, yep. I think education will be very educational because it's like a bunch of rooms, all with different stuff.
So we'll use this garage as a great opportunity to get out here and get out a room, possibly schoolhouse, to get things started. Nope.
So you have ideas of at least where one key is and maybe another, right?
Yes, and I have that open right over here.
Bank.
Yep, in the
bank and major key.
Yeah, bank and major key, and king on his throne. Not totally sure, but I have some ideas.
Great. And
all
then
right. I have absolutely no idea what the magic numbers are for this, if there even are magic numbers for this. But the games likes the number 8, and I've got 33 coins. So here we go. What's that do for me?
You should probably be scientific about this.
Neat.
It's very, very cool. Yeah. All the blessings are quite interesting. This one is not an exception.
There's one blessing in particular that I am aware of. That I don't... Like I said, I don't remember what the number was to, like, get it, or if that even is a thing anymore.
What one is that?
Berries. I am aware of the shenanigans with the berries.
Didn't we get berries already?
I don't recall getting berries on stream.
Well, maybe not. Maybe that was me. They're still in game.
Take that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I think it might have changed. Kept changing during when I was playtesting, but I do think it's that the numbers are consistent and that more coins is a longer bonus? I don't know.
Alright, what have we got? I would like to get this sooner to get the dead end out of the way. And also to activate having that. Yeah, I like my idea of getting dead ends at common so I can get rid of them.
As long as they're not so common that you get choked out at the beginning of the day.
It's true. Oops. Gotta confirm them. Okay, I would rather do that. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Wait, no. West Wing's conditional. Why would I do that? Think about that. Keep that. It's fine. It's fine. Troll toll is fine. And fill in this little space here. Yeah, right. Let's visit security and set up keycard times. Coupon book. There's a coupon book somewhere.
I'm gonna sound all kinds of fucked up for a little while, probably due to allergies. Moving some musty furniture around, getting that snake out of the house.
That's all right.
Yeah. So if I don't sound okay, that's why.
Delete it. Is there anything I can even see on this monitor? No. It's too small for me to make out. Like,
You think you can hold up a telescope to it or something?
that'd be really funny.
That was what happened in Planetarium, right? Telescope.
Yeah, telescope allowed for additional shenanigans. There's a coupon book sitting somewhere that I didn't... Oh, there it is, on top of the rest of these. Okay. Don't mind that. Starting to see the downside to the hallway. The tomorrow hallway. There's just a bunch of them.
What's the problem with that?
Overwhelming
They're
other
like...
choices, possibly.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you're looking for other rooms specifically, yes. But they scale so slowly. And also, if you don't pick every single hallway, then they don't scale at all. They'll stay the same or diminish. Yeah, actually, you can reset them entirely by not picking hallways during the day.
Medellin Scarlet? Nifty name. It's going okay. How are you? I'm gonna go back over to the Foundation. Continue from over there. Yeah, Twitch tells me this is your first time in. Which it has been known to be wrong about before, but I don't recall reading that username. So yeah, welcome. Are you big into blueprints?
Yeah, Twitch has done that to me. They're a first-time chatter, but we know each other from other streams, and it's always embarrassing if I don't clock that.
Yeah.
Which usually I do.
I realize I've gone down here because it's a special place to be, but like I don't actually have anything I'm doing down here at the moment.
Okay, yeah, I was
Do
gonna
I?
ask about that.
I don't really have anything down here to be doing.
No, I figured I would wait and see instead of asking.
Yeah, I figured
Now
it
I
out
know.
myself. I was like, there's no reason for this right now.
Well, it wasn't something to figure out. I thought maybe you had an idea. I don't dare backseat.
Unless you do.
That's very true, yes. I do dare backseat, but not if you're going to take an extraneous journey. That's just content.
Yeah, I appreciate that you tend not to backseat on, like, in a shitty fashion.
Thanks. That's what I'm trying. Okay, so here we are at dinner table. You
Yep.
can get spread coins, fruit, keys. Oh,
Okay.
here we are.
It's not thick.
No, no. If you get it right, the game will react.
Okay.
I did find out that one of the other pictures, the letters allow the answer wanker.
Which is not what it is. I don't really know. Like, I still don't.
Yup.
I still don't have the tools to understand, like, what it is about these that I'm meant to be. I mean, the name, yes, but
In my opinion, they become progressively more and more of a stretch, but they are intended to be like visual riddles.
okay.
It's very much maze, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, I don't really know where to start. There's like bins for the 7 deadly sins, an infinity, an 8 with a piss pile of nails in it, painting of a shark, skin rug. I don't know.
This one is easiest. I believe that they get harder, like clockwise around the room from that one.
Simply because they get
With more and
longer.
more letters. Yeah. Yes, but I think also this is an easy one to try to like ease you into the idea of it.
Yeah, I'm at a complete loss for what actually to grasp from the picture.
It'll be here
Yeah,
next time.
it will.
It's not on today's list anyway.
It'll do. It's a pretty okay place for it, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I've got lockpicks.
Those are good.
Okay, I can't pick that one. I did not push that button.
That happens sometimes.
It works out, I guess.
I've noticed that. I just roll with it. Kind of annoying though.
Oh, right, there's the skip now.
They did release a patch today, apparently.
Which fixes
Having
further
something
things.
to do with that. Yeah. Okay.
Not opposed to a workshop. Is there anything I can... Not yet. Powered off gymnasium.
Nice.
Perfectly fine. Okay, I have silver key. That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
Okay. Dang. That's a lot of dirt. That's 3 mounds right here.
Yep.
Pet dog. Only one dog
Oh,
is pettable.
spreading dirt is another thing you can spread.
Yes. I've got another thing I can spread, not on this channel though. Dang. Alright, well, that's fine.
Yeah, you have exactly like 6 hallways. Many hallways. Did you do your color picking for today?
I didn't.
You wouldn't. Is there anything you'd pick?
Maybe just green again, but like... I really like green rooms.
They're good. Yeah. Are you foregoing the dartboard puzzle intentionally?
I don't care anymore.
Yeah, okay.
It has hit a point where I wish I had chosen Speakeasy.
Feels bad.
Oof. Eh.
Nothing but consumables.
Is this quite late yet? Or does it need to actually be up from here?
Is that a real question?
I don't remember if I've gotten this on 8 yet.
I don't remember either.
Give it a shot.
I think it's worth trying. Yeah.
Damn.
Secret guarding key is still not bad.
Yeah.
You can see what the spread does.
Extremely late storeroom. It's a little funny.
Extremely, yeah. It does have a dig spot, I think, usually. Nope.
Not this time. I like the music that plays when you get the music room.
Yep, all the music is good. Gusset and Trig or whatever. Oh,
Paid for itself.
Gigabrained the Great Hall without even using a metal detector.
Well, I mean,
Lockpicks do help.
lockpick this one tells me that that one's just a closet.
Okay, that is legit.
Okay. There are some chances to get vault keys. Huh?
I was gonna say, if you hear me huffing and puffing, it's not a reaction to whatever you're doing, as much as it's still catching my breath from allergies. like a big sigh. Don't take it personally.
Okay.
I say this because I can feel myself holding them back. I'm fucked up.
Okay, there's something I need to do before I continue on. And it's... go this way, not that way.
Gem shopping?
Yes.
Yeah.
Back to the commissary for more gems.
Also...
It's the sale day, and I have a coupon book.
Oh.
So why
Money
not?
is not even real at that point.
Sure. I could just buy it out, even. Why not? Get me the entire gem buffer.
I like that choice. So a vault key would be real nice.
Item? Car keys? That's not a vault key.
Well, in some ways a car is like a vault.
Special key. Secret garden is fine.
Did you actually get the money in this room yet?
No, I didn't.
Thank God, I was worried we were gonna run out.
I actually don't want to dig these just yet.
What, you want a chance to use your other key?
Yeah.
Oh, if you did the showroom and got Moon Pennant, you could lost and find your way to making sure you have it at the end of the day. If that makes sense.
That's true.
It's a very dumb way of phrasing what I was thinking, but...
I understand what you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right, I left it in this position. Yeah, these are still not skippable.
Also,
They're
that
very short, but still.
brick doorway is not skippable.
Yeah, you can't actually walk in here. You can reach.
Just like Halo.
Is there a third solution here? I mean, I realize there's 4 solutions, technically. Anytime those all point the same direction, this thing rotates to match.
You think that like,
Southward, I see a swan.
yeah.
It's like the swan itself.
Maybe.
The swan itself is pointing south.
Yeah, so
So-
what were the others?
Let me get that up
Uh-oh.
real fast. What?
This is always,
What?
the screenshot folder was always a deadly labyrinth to me.
Shush.
You found it pretty quick, actually.
I remember where things are.
So,
Also-
southwest.
Ah!
Okay, bye.
Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Southward, I see a swan. Carried by westerly winds.
West northeast.
Yeah.
I like this for a lot of reasons. Mainly, the swan is mentioned first. It's at the top of the page. This is at the top of the weather vane.
So I need to set the second one of these north. Yeah. Swan south, west, north. Dark are the days coming
Fourth.
forth.
But eastward is...
Eastward, yeah. Yeah, eastward I see a crow. Now, is this the bottom one? That was the top one. God damn it. Hey there, heathen. 32 months.
Hello.
Good heavens. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the 32 months. Thank you, thank you. Which one is the other one, though?
It must be this one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is that it?
I mean, if it were going to do something, I think that would be it.
Let's see. Southwest, northeast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It really felt like we were onto something. That you're onto something with that.
Maybe it does something somewhere else.
Yeah, I think.
Right?
Dark of the Days coming forth with the FOUR is.
Yeah. Because, so, here's my next thinking on that. There are only 3 of these that I can activate. Dark are the days coming forth. There's a 4th step somewhere. Possibly the dark room. I don't know.
I guess there are 4 if you count the swan.
But I can't adjust the swan.
No. That's true. Oh, you lack critical information. Whatever that information is.
Well, I haven't been in the Dovecote.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't do me a great deal from this position, but I haven't been in it.
It does everything it needs to do. I don't think you were connecting either way to those other rooms. And this will let you spin stuff if you need to spin stuff to connect. Oh, hello.
Hello? Dear Mother, if you are reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. Notably, the 2nd in this pile. Though I know, statistically, it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home, and please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging, and I am slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know, it's long, long overdue. The... what?
I'm guessing Mayhew, like maybe the name of the school.
I don't recognize that word.
No, it's not capitalized either.
Suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but After years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal. I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary.
That one's not dated, is it?
We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us.
The Scooby-Doo.
Okay, that's weird. And a gem is there.
Imagine using passenger pigeons for your, like, conspiracy incrimination. Bold move.
Could have souped up dinner.
In a manner of speaking.
Let me grab a tomato soup while I'm up here.
So just soup up your soup.
A powered up soup.
It's a big soup. And there's basement key.
Not that I need it.
Oh.
That's a perfect place for these to spawn. I kind of love that.
A dormitory has the goods a lot of the time, actually. It's underrated.
Cinco brand clock. Everything is Cinco brand.
Big deal, yeah.
I'm so glad for that update.
It was needed.
Is that the last one?
I think that you've done everything already. Because whatever one it was, oh yeah, it was the solarium. You're like, oh, I have to pick it now. It won't let me back out.
Alright, now freezer. Damn.
Not think of Dragon Ball. Oh, well.
I am fine with this arrangement.
Yeah.
Not so fine with the fact that I still haven't read this damn note, but someday.
Get there eventually.
Someday.
I was playing the other day and drafted Freezer so far away from Furnace that it just barely worked. And I sat there for like 10 minutes watching the ice melt.
Birds. That allowance to 34 now. Good.
What is it that does that?
It's the quest bedroom. If you enter the antechamber today, get an allowance token.
Okay.
Okay, so music room needs to be literally on the final rank.
Seems that way. Does seem that way. And drafting a bunch of hallways kind of makes that marginally harder. I don't know if necessarily harder in any meaningful way.
There is one more thing I can possibly do. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, what the hell is that? Fruit cocktail. An additional 2 fruit if you have a wine cell in your house. Neat!
Yeah, all the extra stuff has synergy too.
Cool.
And they're all themed, like the fruit cocktail, because you spread through fruits.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's very neat. And I assume that if you get everything in one day, that it would just fill out the entire table. Oh. Kind of lame to get this after freezing your assets.
A little bit. Figured I'd check it, see if there was possibly a magnifying glass in there. Get me the burning glass now that I have freezer. But no such luck.
No. Is burning glass... What
no,
makes
I
burning
would
glass?
need metal detector as well to do that.
It's metal detector for some reason.
For the electronics, I guess. I'm gonna just fuck around with something for a moment. Because my brain has been tripped.
Spicy.
Beans.
Did you have an idea?
Just dark are the days coming forth. That was like my only thought was like, I don't know, something in this fucking room.
What if it needs to be on the 4th rank?
Oh. Perhaps Secret Garden then needs to be there. I don't know to what degree this game needs to be.
Nah, yeah, it feels like such a huge stretch. Like, very clearly there's... I think there's some missing thing. I don't think it's something that we didn't think of. I think some vital context is not here. But then again, I could just be dumb.
Shooting star. Hand grasping shackles.
Extra thick!
Lamp. Lake. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Reflection. I don't know what I'm supposed to get from this. I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to start.
If you're truly
The
not
H
one,
The H with its mirrored self looks more like a road than an H.
And the T looks like an I-beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can give as much or as little of just telling the answer as you want for these. I spent a long time in this room.
The C really starts to look a bit like the cyan logo, which might be why they're in the special thanks. Or the existence of mist.
It looks like the vision cone in a stealth game.
A little bit.
Five letters.
Oh shit, really?
You got it right.
Okay.
By accident.
But no. That was not accident. My why is it think?
I would like you to figure that out. I think that'll feel good.
Oh, okay. So one of them will lower that, the other will, like, retract the glass, I imagine.
Yeah. So for 4 pictures, you'll end up with 2 chests.
Two coffers of Mount Holly, or something.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they respawn.
No comment.
Okay. Okay, I don't know why it's think, but my first thought was to try thick itself last time.
Yes.
And then I don't know, I'm just sitting here in thought. I can't explain to you why I thought it would be think, and I'm glad that it is think, but I don't know why it is.
Well, you're gonna love the rest of these.
Which is a real fuck of a sentence.
Extra think.
Extra think? Really? Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Listen.
Do you want to see this painting? This
yeah.
I gotta be quick.
Yeah. So
I think
the art gallery room has 4 weird fucking illustrations, and your task here is to name them.
Pete!
Your task here is to name them. And if you're right, a thing happens with these treasure chests. So like, this one's true name is think, but I don't know why. I don't know why it's think.
I can tell you the process I went through when I
Sure.
solved it.
Maybe that's, yeah.
So the first thing I did was the obvious thing, right? To write, it says thick, so write thick. Okay, that's not the answer. Then you notice, well, it's mostly thick, right? It is thick, except not the K. The K is thin.
Okay.
That's it. That's the solution. Thin K.
I don't know whether that means I'm over or underthinking it. Like,
It's not possible to overthink these.
what's with the handcuffs and the meteor hand?
I don't know.
Nothing.
It's possible that it has some sort of clue. Because a lot of the stuff in these, I kind of like missed them, but I saw someone else go through and it all was relevant. But yeah, there was definitely some noise in that one. And it may be that it was just noise.
Sinfinity, I don't know.
Because...
S-I-N-F-I-N... Shit. No, not enough.
Skip affinity.
Sin bin. I was saying sin bins before, which
Yes.
sounds vaguely punny.
It is full of things that have in it. It's got a fin, bins, skin, infinity. I don't know where the nails come into it.
I don't know. It's ad time, though, so I'm going to be standing in this room for 3 minutes, and you're going to deal with either ads or music if you have a way of not dealing with the ads. See you in a bit. Alright, welcome back. It's a weird looking ass. No, I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
We don't have the, we don't have a letter in the second from last position that my brain suggested needed to be there. I don't know.
The discussion thread is saying, I thought it was going to be Sinfinity and I felt smart. I wasn't smart. Someone else says they were on this Infinity train for ages.
Wait, actually?
Yeah. It's a fairly... Like, I thought of that too when I played.
Huh.
But it's just, that's made up nonsense. There's no such thing.
Okay, I guess tell me this. Are they all real words?
Yes.
Okay.
None of them are nonsense. They all end up making sense.
None of them are, like... They are puns in a way, but not such that it's cobbled together from partial words.
I'd say that the three easier ones are very logical, and the last one kind of requires noticing some stuff, like a pattern in the other three, as well as some leaps of logic.
Okay. This one's a mirror, a pear, apples, roses, stop signs, wagons, hydrants, all red. P exists only on the right. They're flying or floating. If the P exists only on the right, then could this be a word pertaining to everything else and that ends in a P? Or, like, has a P in the right half? It's all red stuff. Of course, printed in black and white. Or rendered in black and white. Nope.
It's not on today's to-do list anyway.
Yeah. And things that are on today's to-do list are not achieved on this game day.
No. I think will stay solved
Oh, good.
when you reset the day. They did cut out that busy work, thankfully.
I'm glad for that. Just remembering where I put break room.
Oh, way away.
Yeah. Damn it.
No, the gallery does kind of have a feeling a little like a Jonathan Blow version of classic concentration.
Classic concentration?
Yeah, that's an old game show from the 80s where you have to
Garden
solve
Menagerie of the
word
Dead.
puzzle.
Neat. Is it a menagerie because I had the dogs and the bird rooms?
And fish. Or
And
eels.
fish. True, true.
That's what it's saying.
Yeah,
at
kennel,
least.
dovecote, aquarium, dead end room. Good heavens, alright. Menagerie.
You can do a lot with it.
It's been a while since I participated in a menagerie. Wait.
Something coming forth.
Damp are the days coming forth.
Saturated.
Terrible.
Got rubber gloves like the assistant in Despicable Me.
Alright, classroom. No.
Oh.
Shelter, I guess.
This is just open now, right?
Yep.
I love it.
Fuck you! Baltimore.
Orioles.
Okay. I have a key card this
spot.
time, so I don't need... Huh?
That's a very good spot for that.
Yep.
Getting it so early.
Pretty good
is
spot for
nice.
this, too. No item, but that's alright. Okay. I want to bring you down to commonplace. You're conditional. You only show up in one spot, but I want you to be more... I want you to be more common than that. I want...
If you do
What's up?
if you do the blue blessing, that'll help with music room. Or like the king thing.
Yeah.
It's unrelated, it's just something I thought of. Looking at rarity. made
Yeah, I
me
can leave
think
that
of it.
alone. Sure, it's a three-way with a gem in it.
The joke that never gets old.
Not that they are watching this channel at the moment, but that sounds like a lot of fun.
Raises eyebrow. Ooh woo. Yeah, you're rich today. You didn't even collect your allowance yet.
No, not yet.
Vault plus freezer really did a number on the finances. Like, in the good way.
I don't want to lose the key card.
Yeah, you'll for sure lose your key card. Yeah, Lost and Found plus Break Room is rough.
Sure, let's just keep going up, I guess.
This is crazy.
Ah,
Oh.
there's the end. Okay.
It had to happen
Yep.
at some point. You couldn't keep getting away with it.
Truly, I can't keep getting away with it.
Oh, well, now you have one possible bodyguard if you go in all Lost and Found.
Spreading money's a thing that could put more food on the table.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what coins. I don't remember what coins do. I only remember, to be fair, only remember what the keys one is. Reminder that.
Oh, right, it scales based on house size. Let's not do that yet.
Yes.
Is that what you were going to remind me of?
That is.
Okay.
That is.
Well, I remembered it without you. Ha!
We all win.
I think I'll take the walk-in closet at this location, honestly.
Yeah. Items are huge. Doing security is like okay. You've got the key card, but
Yeah, I could turn up the rarity, or I could turn up the frequency. But I can also do that from literally any computer, and possibly in a position that doesn't ruin, like, the way across, you know? Like this. I could do it from here,
you could.
and set up an experiment.
You could, yes.
Doesn't matter. I have the card, but like, on the off chance I stop having the card. Yep, we knew about that. Experiment setup. What do we got?
The hallway and aquariums are
That's
a snowball.
really funny.
They do cost money
Yeah.
until you have Sparris. They do also make it harder to get music room.
Let's go with
Yeah,
this for the moment.
I like that. Plus allowance is always good. Stonks.
Sure. We asked for a book? We did!
A drafting
Ah,
strategy.
piss. This was one that I got out already.
Which one?
Or, no, hang on. Was it? Is it one I got out already and forgot to look at?
That would be entertaining.
I don't remember reading this one. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore, but with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ. But Jesus Christ, while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist in developing their own. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Reader submitted gem strats. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. That's an interesting one to include.
I like it. You'll hate this one.
Draft early ranks first. Well, now, hang on.
I mean, we've I think discussed that stuff
Yeah.
time and again.
Alas, my cloister.
But we learned so much. Yeah, that's a good tip. The bunk room counts as 2 rooms.
Granted
Period.
by master bedroom. Must be nice to have seen that.
It's wild that you haven't.
So it's not special? I mean, it
No.
is special, but like it's not one of the things that you need to draft southward on this side or something?
I don't think so.
Okay. I just have been extremely unlucky.
Yeah, you're on the like 1 in a million billion chance right now. I mean, you there's things that you could do to increase your odds, like doing a purple blessing for the day and stuff like that.
Excuse me.
And the strategy that I think you speculated was like look on the east of the house. Oh. Yeah, what to do.
I can't overlook the power of the spare terrace.
It's so good. It's dumb in like practice as it's completely failing to be a terrace, but in terms of gameplay mechanics, quite good. Big fans.
So now I really want to see the gift shop.
Oh yeah. True. Silver key could help. Oh,
Or I could just go even more ham.
ham.
Sure, let's go even more ham. Why not? Give me an irresponsible amount of money.
Now you're thinking with generational wealth.
Oh, it's not a dead anymore. That's right.
Nope. Also has that fella. That's part of the burning glass.
It's true. Yeah. I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a key there. Okay.
Yeah, one of the less hidden random drop locations. Oh,
An
hello,
apple in the planetarium. Interesting. What are we at now? 31?
No idea.
Nothing. Well, yeah, it says right there.
Gone past the end of the list. So for the day 30 and up, they didn't really tell you exactly.
Wait, what are you clicking for? Oh, that key. Okay.
Hello, Terrace.
I already have the spare terrace, of course, but...
Yup. The cooler terrace.
Take a sledgehammer.
It's an opportune spot to be picking up a sledgehammer.
It sure is. Bam, bam.
Oh, rerolls. I slept on rerolls, but now I understand. But they are the alpha and the omega.
What would I want out of a secret passage in this location?
It's another way you could hunt for the master bedroom.
If I redraw, am I still guaranteed for these to all be hallways?
Yes, I think so. You should try.
Yes. Hey, look, now they face the other direction and are more convenient. I'm fine with that result. There's the allowance. Experiment firing. Interesting that that had unique text. Your allowance has been raised. Interesting. There was
it using the experiment font?
No, it was separate. Oh. It was separate from the experiment successful.
Yeah, that's what happens whenever you raise your allowance.
But there was also a, like, on screen in the normal text, your allowance has been raised.
I'll have to review the tape. I don't think I understand.
Woo!
Yep. Yay, you've done it.
For whatever value that has.
Did it say what it did?
Unlocks dare mode. Yeah. I
Permanent
don't.
addition to the master bedroom.
Yeah, which I
Lamau.
still haven't fecking seen.
You have to believe it's out there somewhere.
We'll take that. Okay. Keys. Money.
Could come in handy. You never know.
Oh, hey, there's some keys. Which is also
Yep.
a meal.
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
And hello, security door.
And it's 8 items.
I always take. If I can afford it, I always take.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
I believe you have the fixins of a burning glass.
I sure do.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, if I get a freezer, I can
Yeah,
finally
freezer.
read some shit.
That was the only spot you needed it, right?
Yeah. Dang.
I really hate that metal detector is what you use to make burning glass. It's so good for other things. Such as the electromagnet, like you did. Just steal the keys. Oh,
Not yet.
okay. Could be interesting. You can get whatever you want today. Oh. Remember how you spread keys earlier? Well, forget that.
Yeah.
I don't believe it opens lockers, but I don't think it matters.
I mean, let's give it a try, I guess. All doors in the estate that can be opened with regular keys.
Okay, so that actually means you've freed up your keys for other things.
Yeah.
So, for example, the treasure chest that was in Trove.
Itself, the workshop. And is that it right now?
Didn't you do a different one? No, aquarium is now
Oh, that's right. Aquarium as well.
like here, and so is lab.
So is lab. 4 doors. Yeah, let's go with that.
Also, I'm curious if it will make doors where it's not possible to connect. It seems like not. So it seems like you could force it to generate, like if it were a dead end, you could get the corners.
Hold on a second. This is purple?
The first one is, yes, that is purple.
So you want music
You have
room.
Blue, purple, orange. I would come back with dice, but
Beans.
a study will help though. If you want to try
That's
to
true.
roll it on the other parts.
Nothing else going on in here.
Does the game just start playing music?
Oh, did I forget to turn off the thing again?
That's why I asked.
I'm sorry.
I'm not too worried about it. I thought it sounded a bit odd. Boiler room would have been one. Gear room.
I'm a little curious what happens if I add it now.
What, add another door?
Yeah.
Good science. I doubt it. I don't think it works that way. I don't think any of the rooms work that way so far. That depend on your current state.
Has one door for each room in your house.
Yep. It's absolutely possible to max it out. I've done it.
Does the mechanarium have ducts?
Seems not. Has
N.
gears.
Hello? What?
Uh-oh.
N? Or Z? What the fuck is this business?
Question. Is this the N in the message if we count small gates?
It is.
I do wonder if that letter will change elsewhere in the house.
Huh.
That would be pretty cool. I think.
Alright.
Turning on this theme is going to make it more likely to draw your favorite room in the game.
Well, only from this room, which there's no more unknown doors.
True.
I just kind of want to see if Machinarium responds to power in any meaningful way. There's no ducts, no, but like...
Yeah.
I wanted to look at it.
You could still have a hidden interaction, because that would be the kind of thing that happens in this game. It also made the music become mysterious.
Yep. Love me, Stairways and Steam.
Is that the theme for this room?
Yes. What are you beeping about?
Oh.
There we go.
Yay.
You're just here to taunt me now, aren't you?
Well, you used the special effect of drawing a room to create effect.
Do I have anything left? I do. Solarium. I still have
Did
Solarium
you
to
still
add.
not pick it?
I still didn't pick it.
Oh, I thought you had picked it.
Okay. I thought I hadn't, so I'm glad I came back to check.
Yeah. I steered you wrong. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, your shelter.
I still had my shelter proc.
Your final shelter.
Yep. I'm
Thank
fine with that
goodness.
result.
Yeah. Shelter from aquarium always feels kind of bad, but
It's time.
The duel.
It's gotta be.
Yes.
Gotta be. Nice. It's 1 out of 3. I will say the only downside of Master Key is that you may sometimes forget to use the other keys. The other special keys. It's a little like lockpick kit. Boat.
Not clicking on you, Draxus.
Yeah, it would be a shame if you picked a dead end room for the final room of the house. Terrible. Oh. The collectible item was not inside the pit of burning rocks today.
Yeah, the keys don't appear to show up in the box of burning rocks, which I very much appreciate.
To be fair,
picking
keys
up
are not rocks.
Picking up a gem from it still sounds kind of terrible.
Oh, we're making... You don't have a coat check, do you? I don't think you do.
No, but I have 2 more rooms that could be a freezer.
Do you?
I do. Right here,
Oh,
off the
I didn't think you
foundation,
could
center
get
of the
into
house.
that. Yeah, I missed that. I didn't big brain that.
You dug up
Oh, so
nothing!
Must brain in more eyes. I small eyed it. Actually, dead end rooms would be helpful if you're trying to get freezer.
Key lime pie.
That's the one I remember.
Cute.
It's pretty good. And look at that. And you can spread coins. A very monetary day.
Good, good. There we go. Just had my keys off the fingers off the fuck. You know what I mean?
I mean, all I'm thinking is like, in fire we are lost and found with smoke something something when you type swan song. I went on that tangent.
Golden sunrise
Alright.
soup.
Synergy with morning room.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm questioning whether it would be good. So turmeric, garlic, and something. Ginger.
It would be energizing, certainly.
Yeah, some zest for sure. You should just redraw to try to keep getting icebox, right? Surely. Or, conversely, you can check your burning glass.
That is also true. Let's do that.
That is the sure thing, yeah, rather than gambling that I would like. mean, you do have other things you could check through master key, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, checking the master key is also kind of appealing.
In my opinion,
Hey, thanks for the follow, Frosty Beep.
crafting is even harder than buying.
Yeah.
Like once you have all the money built up.
Okay, we're gonna go use the Sanctum key in a brief moment. I just want to go have a hilarious time in the conference room.
There will be money. And keys. Honestly, feels kind of destitute. Doesn't feel like that much. Look, Quinn Purse is helping.
Hello, squirrel friend. This game is incredibly neat. It is a very, very deep and peculiar puzzle game that if you are not already familiar with and you have any intention of playing on your own, you should
Shouldn't watch.
you shouldn't watch it despite my explicit invitation that you be here.
Well, don't get me wrong, it's like sort of Outer Wilds, but it's a roguelike. First and foremost, it's a
The
roguelike.
previous box in this room contained a true statement. Fuck off.
You did screenshot them all, right?
It's true, I did.
I hope.
Why not? I carry you.
Oh. Seriously leaving. Oh, I hope they enjoyed the game.
I could get another thing from the showroom, maybe. Oh no, that's right. Locker room. I have all these keys
You
for,
do
for
have
shenanigans.
keys. You did do the whole locker room before, so maybe something has changed. Also, it is possible maybe to check and see. Oh, bracelet goes so well with rerolls, huh?
I guess let's moon pendant and see what we keep.
I like the moon pendant idea. Imagine if you kept your security key and then also woke up with the security key.
Level 2 security key. Like,
Oh,
what?
like Doom. Oh boy. 2 keys were in that locker.
Yep.
What a twisted game.
I'll go back for him.
Oh yeah, that wasn't that was just the commentary.
Cool.
At least you don't have to open the one that has today's letter for the room or whatever. That's just included, I guess. You go shopping again. Your key has unlocked a key. Glorious. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've got 100 coins again.
Disgusting wealth.
Good heavens. Jeez. So I have another Sanctum key. What actually do we know about the remaining... What actually do I know about the remaining sigils?
Probably a good thing to figure out. Or to take stock on. Blue. Not blue. Korarica.
Is
Academia.
orange.
That's right. It's orange, and it's the chevron, and it's academic.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so close to having everything.
Wait. Oh, whatever.
This is fine. I'm salty about those 6 coins, though.
A little. Yeah, I get it.
It's really not. It doesn't matter at all. But... Oh. That makes sense.
What?
If it was me, I would have just gone outside. I kind of wondered where you were going.
I was going here.
Yeah. It didn't even occur to me. Once I have the shortcut to the basement outdoors, I'm never using elevator.
I just like seeing the wood disappear.
Oh, yeah.
I just like knowing that we are 6 patches into the post-release and that still just bips out of existence.
And it will never be fixed.
No, it won't. And I will continue to be sarcastic about it.
Until it breaks PlayStation saves. I don't know what other colors, like what these other ones would be that you would know. I'm guessing that by now you've probably done a puzzle box for every single color.
Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention at the time.
Yep.
More than likely.
Well, you always have your VODs.
I suppose that's true. I could go and watch my own VODs. Grind up that view count. I won.
Right?
I'll have to sniff my own farts.
Why would you say that to me?
That's what watching my own VODs would feel like.
Okay, so yes, academic is the little, that's that moat.
3
So
lines.
we know that, and the outer edge.
Yep. Oh, we don't really. Do we know? Do we know the weather in Carrara?
I don't know that we do.
Okay. I don't know the travel either for it, actually. So I really know 2 things about it.
Where are the big maps? Did I move them? Oh, I did, that's right.
Ah. Warhaven. Korarica.
Yeah,
Korarica is North and South America combined, I guess.
sort of.
I take a very loose interpretation to geography.
So it has at least some boat stuff.
Oh, really, just all it is that you have to pick a door, and you might not necessarily get it today, but yeah, using the key is what mattered.
Yes. So the one for
Triangles.
orange was the filled triangles? Is that what we were saying?
I don't think there was any other kind of triangle, but I could be stupid. They didn't fill them in the book, but it's because there's only one kind.
Okay. Well, look, there's filled circles and hollow circles, so I figured it was
Oh yeah,
worthwhile checking.
it is. It is.
Right.
And then it changed right away to something else for your convenience.
It's academic, so we're keeping that.
Yep.
Uh,
And power poles was Arindia.
yes.
Which was what? Foggy? Stormy?
Yes, I think that one was foggy. That's right.
Cause like Stormy was lightning.
Is there an intact copy of this
Intact
book
copy of-
somewhere? Or
Somewhere. Yes.
have I
yes,
just been
there
going
is.
about this wrong?
I'm not gonna say much more,
Okay.
but yeah, it's out there.
Okay.
And I would have had it by now. I did have it by now.
Well, in that case, it's in the master goddamn bedroom. Who knows? It might be. All the things I'm missing are in the master bedroom. I think there's only these 5.
So carriages, trains, galloping.
Ship routes.
Ships.
8 rays? Is that enough to conclude that?
I think so. 8 rays to convey that when you're on a ship, you can go every direction.
Yes.
All 8 directions of the ocean.
That's the wrong bloody one of them.
Oh dear. Wasn't it already on 8 to begin with, or am I tripping?
I think it was. I think I just clicked something wrong.
Easy to do with this this puzzle interface.
Is it snowy?
For whack.
No.
Is it snowy? We don't know. That I know of.
Is it windy? No.
I really don't like this anti-cheat.
Okay. Actually, there's a great question. Does this have options? No, that was the number. Damn it.
Womp womp.
I could get why the anti-cheat exists, but also
It's possible you're wrong about
it's possible I'm wrong about something else.
things. Yeah. Oy. Yeah, I brute forced these a fair bit when I.
Okay, well, that's a little bit more fucking with this than I want to do right now. Ooh, all of the expensive stuff is in color a little bit. A little bit. The moon pendant, not so much. Do I have anything else? I don't think so. So then now we are just on our way to break room or something. Yeah. In order to end the day and try another one. We've opened another door. So that's not nothing.
Did you try opening the filing cabinet here?
I don't have the key for it.
Well, you didn't need keys for that other one either, did you? Oh wait, no, you did.
No, I did.
Yes, you did. Yeah. Got dementia again.
Okay, so break room will give me a key card. Moon pendant will give me something.
You should get 3 items.
Yeah, let's move on. Garden shopping center of tomorrow. Again. Another full house,
Yeah,
though. If we hadn't gotten it already. Okay, I will be right back. It's time for another ad break, partially in progress. Slightly awkward timing for me. Hello, Satyr Saturn. See you in a moment. Okay. Alright. Day 39. Hello properly, Satyr Saturn. That's a very cute little waving emote you have. How are you today? Today, as in day 39, we need to do some learning. Classroom. Schoolhouse. Sure.
Ooh, we're on track.
I kept the coin purse. That's what it was.
Magic key card.
Yep.
That's interesting. I thought that Moon Pendant gave you 2 items, but maybe not.
Be kind of a rough interaction, huh?
Not sure. Moon Pendant might not be what I thought it was.
I'll have 48 coins. Even if I do nothing else today, this could be productive.
Yeah.
Oh.
And look what's for sale.
Hey, look, there it is.
Yep.
Don't talk to me. I forgot that was there.
Yeah, like I said, I had it by now.
Okay, does that
Now you do
become...
too.
Cool, we're getting that.
And you'll be back here with another $100, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Right, it's when it comes up rather than when I'm in it.
I think it's both. But maybe not.
Yeah, we'll make a straight-on dining room. Why not? I don't like that in the center.
Yeah, these are some choices.
Let's tunnel it up.
Alright. That's 1 out of 2 hallways for the bedroom, the bunk room. Oh, hello.
Oink.
Yeah, on school days, it's sometimes worth waiting on the apples in case the observatory goes off.
True. Need to go back to the entrance hall. Continue filling in before I go ham on stuff. You're being weird, mansion. It's the second corridor.
This is fantastic. What a day.
It's not gonna really do anything for me right now. God, and I can't cash in on the classrooms right yet. Point the other direction.
I think the best way to go about it is to try to build
God,
up
not now.
a huge gem stockpile and then do classrooms all at the end. Like at least to never drop to 0 gems.
That's fair.
So what? Now, like that time, like this, you had to really do this, but
Yeah, if nothing else, I'm gonna buy some books.
yeah, that's true. The two big books were 50 each.
Yeah. Good. 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 Yeah, so this will be an uncensored version of History of Orindia then, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, let's get them while we're here.
Detective Von Margel Wet Dream.
I don't like that series of words. What the fuck is this? This is just rude. The manner is being rude to me.
No, no manners.
How dare you? Okay, well, we bought some books and I guess that's the end of the day. Woof.
Out of stuff.
Out of keys.
Yeah. So one thing is, with the schoolhouse, sometimes just because you're given a classroom doesn't mean you should take it.
Okay.
I don't know if that like applied today. I don't know what the other options were, but it did keep you gem poor. Like you're gonna be very thirsty for gems on the school day. And you have to manage it more than you're used to.
Here's a question for you, actually. In that situation, would you have ended the day, or would you have traveled backward in time?
What do you mean?
Alt F4, so the game doesn't save that you did that day at all.
That would be an awful idea.
I mean, in this case, because of the permanent progress, yes.
Yes. Also, who cares if it's a day later? Like, in my opinion, the day count's meaningless. So that's my answer.
Sure. What the fuck is that?
Repellent.
What? What the hell is this?
Archive's gonna get sprayed.
Repellent will make it fuck off for a week? What? What?
Yep. Also, marginally increases the chance of getting other rooms. Actually, if repellent is reusable, you could just spray every room in your house and something funny might happen. I don't know if it's reusable. I never tried. I don't think I ever took repellent for any reason.
I've never seen that item.
Yeah, Blueprints is still having some surprises.
It's true. I mean, I did ask for this.
True, true. Seeing an apple for the random drop in the room feels bad moment for sure.
It's true.
Everything is a feels bad moment. It's Darkroom.
It's okay.
Hmm. Yeah, so stuff like drawing room is good for school days, since it's free and it buffs the school redraws. Because at the end of the day, you can try to keep redrawing into more and more classrooms from classrooms. You just have to afford it.
I really love the enjoy a lunch.
It is how I
So
learned what they were
stupid.
named.
Lever.
Yeesh.
Yeah, give me the keys.
Why'd you do that?
What?
Are you stuck now?
Oh, I am stuck now. God, beans. Okay, nope. That's me not looking at things correctly.
I didn't dare to backseat.
You should have in this case.
Okay, next time.
Jules was slightly blind. Techno, there is no punt command, but welcome.
I did think it would be funny if you did it, so it's another reason not to backseat. Yeah, you didn't even pick a door anyway, right?
Cool. Good to see you. Okay. I have a deeply stupid idea.
Good, good.
Damn it.
Ah,
I wanted to know what it would do.
good try. So you kept repellent then, huh?
Just starting tomorrow, delete the
Oh.
entrance hall.
Oh, you're still on. You're still on this day. Yeah, I don't know how often you can use repellent, but yeah, today would be a day to check it, I guess.
What happens if I use it in the foundation?
I'm wondering if it's... Well, doesn't it mean it won't be in the draft pool?
Yeah.
So it just won't be in the
Yeah,
draft pool?
it's never in the draft pool.
Yeah. Neither is entrance hall, actually. So I don't know.
Alright, F this fucking room.
Oh, did you keep...
Nope, it consumes it.
No.
Okay, I can use it
One-time
once.
use.
This is important knowledge. Okay, well, that was... Did I get a break room? I did read a break room. Well, we will at least get our key card. Rough. Red Cottage. Yeah. It sure was.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Hey, Cambrat. How are you this evening? doesn't matter. Would you like somebody else to feel it instead? I'm sorry to hear that you're sore. Good on you for restarting that, though.
Never miss a chance to do innuendo.
Yeah, never miss a chance to flirt with a friend. It's true.
Bunk room was too early for once.
I fucking hate the altered bunk rooms.
It's so stupid.
They're
Yeah.
very irritating.
I mean, they're just as... I mean, they're the same as normal, but with upside. It's just that the upside never happens. Why are there two East Wing halls?
Oh, because I added it with mirror room.
Oh. There's a hall of mirrors in here?
No. The upper area of the mirror room gives you the opportunity to add a thing to your draft forever, and I added a second copy of East Wing.
I mean, I'm a fan. This is starting to look a little bit suspicious.
A little bit.
Oh, by the way, so Nook, you went around to draft this. Is that because the door was locked?
Yes.
Now you know that it's not the cell itself that's locked. It's the door.
It is specific doors. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go music room.
Hello, secret garden key. Every day where you pick up secret garden key is a good day, in my opinion.
I'm okay with the hallway here.
Ah. Lunchtime.
Sure.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm sure you'll get West Wing Hall.
No, this is fine.
Oh, garden key, maybe.
Yep.
If it's locked.
I'm forced to do that. Let's take a moment and backfill from here. Now I realize this puts me to 0 gems, but I have 35 stars, which allows me decent chance to recover that.
If you can get more green rooms.
There's the West Wing Hall.
Yes.
Not really for any other reason than using up rooms. Filling the place out. Better chances of getting stuff. That's a fine enough reason on its own.
Yeah, you're farming for resources.
I clicked you. Meh. Sometimes there's a thing in here.
Kind of sucks.
And indeed, there is a chest in here. I'll have to remember that. Or try to remember that. By I'll have to remember that, I mean someone else will have to remember that. I can't even remember the map. Secret garden key.
Garden music.
Yup. There's the Florealis. Aurora Florealis.
At this time of year.
Depowered gymnasium. No shoes.
It's so strange. The shoes make sense, but then also like car keys show up in the gymnasium too. I might have seen a battery pack once even.
Okay. Commissary might have gems for me.
Yes. In fact,
does
I
not.
would have done commissary instead of the gym. Because 1 gem is fine. 0 is the only bad amount. It's also worth noting, magnifying glass, which you used for burning glass, also was available on its own today from there.
Is there different stuff in the cubbies? Same group of letters. No gem. Suppose it's worth looking at all of these holes, huh?
Every time you draft the hallway from another hallway, deliver another pigeon note.
Well, god damn it.
Oh my.
Alright, my only option to continue is this one.
Oh, you know, your package may have lockpicks and keys.
It's true.
You technically are allowed to keep going through antechamber if you connect. Goofy, goofy, goofy.
Okay. I have an idea.
Ah.
You've got something up here. Battery pack. That's not amazing.
Were you hoping maybe for a lockpick? Or just to see what other kinds of things would be here?
Yeah, just to see what else.
Now we begin dodging and weaving through the house.
I'm still not toast.
No.
There have been a number of chests, which I can now smash open.
Thornberry style.
Okay.
That's intriguing.
Looking a little bit more toast.
Those always have the same.
Do they necessarily always have the same?
The chests were the same as they were the last time.
Yeah,
least.
I noticed that much.
I guess I can't be hasty. I do think it's unlikely that it would hit the exact same for both chests without them being the same. Oof.
And don't love it.
Was there more? More chest?
Oh, wait. No, I'm just going the wrong way again.
Ah, well. It's easy to do when your house is built this poorly. Not on your decisions, but
I feel like it's partly on my decisions. Hey, lockpick head.
Yeah, if there were a house like built like this, people would hate it. But that's true a lot of days at Mount Holly.
It's true.
This one, it has a lot of 90-degree turns.
Do I have an aquarium yet, or is that seed blood?
You do not.
I don't. It's true. All right.
It will tell you because you'll get. Oh wait, no, it won't.
No, it won't tell you. Unfortunately.
But there was this. Oh, this door was never opened. Oh, that's just
Tragedy.
Yep. That's rough. Well, hello, aquarium.
I mean, I guess I'll take that for the sake of thing. Or no, hang on. I'll take boudoir to give me a damn gem.
Wouldn't it be glazed eel now?
I thought you meant it needed to be glazed on account of the boudoir instead of the aquarium, and I had a very different thing go through my brain. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't look at me like that.
I'm gonna go on a train of thought, which is that the boudoir reminds me of the scene in Street Fighter where he's changing and talking to Chun-Li or whatever.
And for me, it was Tuesday.
For me, it was Tuesday. Yep. Glazing the eel. It's just the Tuesday for Mr. Bison.
Okay, what do I want? Probably hovel, honestly.
Save your gems. Actually, it's not about that. It's about being able to afford anything. You can afford everything now. Feels good. Even the non-90-degree rooms were put together in such a way as to create 90-degree turn after 90-degree turn. Ah, oh, vault key today, right?
I do have a vault key, you're right. Yes. Hell yeah, let's go for it, I guess. Let's dead end ourselves in order to get more thing.
400 and something.
But it was 149. It's 149.
Oh. Well, I had a 4 in it, okay?
Yep.
So.
Is this the one with the... No, it's not.
Allowance token. Hey, but maybe the next key, right? You're one key closer.
It's gonna be the last one the game ever gives you, isn't it?
Well, surely. I mean, what would you do with another one? Oh, hold up.
What the hell's that?
Oh no.
Wait. Oh, are those...
It's another one of those, huh? Ah, well, fuck.
Are those part of the... It's the right dimensions.
It do be tall and skinny. Yeah, there's a D as well.
The only place that fits is that. 6 add 6. Oh.
Then Tor lore.
Leave me alone for the Tor lore. Okay? I don't know, maybe I feel like I must be wrong about those.
I just think it's a funny sequence of sounds.
What did I even...
Tor.
What did I even... Oh, it was castle, that's right. That was the given.
Yeah.
From the room, that's where I got it.
I'm guessing it's Conlang stuff for the other part. I think you said that earlier.
Excuse me.
I'm inclined to agree.
109 add 6.
Well, we know it's not and now, even though it's essentially the same.
Essentially the same, yeah.
Yes, it's 115. $115 Tor lores. Flushing in unison and then being silenced.
Yeah, so the Tor thing sticks with me
Cock and ball torture, Dr. Freeman.
because of this.
Oh, it does say Tor. Does it say lore as well?
We have Rot over here, we have Tor over there. There is no lore.
Well, that's fine. Tor is 46. That's good to know, right? This is the worst safe code ever, though.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on after that. I don't know what lore's about.
You haven't been to school long enough. Oh, is there another Korarika clue on the... Oh, these are screenshots of where your thing was. You can't check everything. It's just interesting that there's
What are you
all
asking
those...
about?
There's a bunch of Korarika symbols on the side of the map. On the left.
Oh yeah.
There's like a stack of them. The North Circle.
North Circle and the South Key. Yeah, I don't know.
Very suspicious. Oh, there are 4 keys is like Star Trek, right?
Yeah.
Your stream title, okay.
Yeah, that's just me being silly.
Despite not really being, you said you're not a Star Trek watcher, right? You just know some of the memes.
Yeah.
It's one of the good ones.
Okay, well that's something. It's more allowance. How many more of these are openable anyway?
Yeah. We'll find out.
They've all had these conspicuously double thick. Yeah, so like 207 might be openable.
Extra thick!
Thank you. There's not even
Why
anything
is
for
he
me to
on the
buy.
telephone, by the way?
Huh?
Why? He's like the Lord of the Demons or something like
Yeah,
that?
he's on the telephone because he's ordering a pizza.
Man.
Don't ask me.
Yeah. I see now that was a mistake. Me when they ask me the size of my butt implants. Never need to remember a lawn chair ever again.
So yeah, today has been killed again, but we got another door open in the vault.
Yes.
And tomorrow I'm gonna have several keys. What? 1, 2, 3, 4 keys to start with?
I see
5?
5 rooms. If the hallways count separately.
I believe they do.
I suppose the ever duplicating hallways do synergize with Clock Tower, huh? Well, there you go, 5 rooms.
Yep. West Wing favored. Huh. I like how the observatory is still just there, even though there's no building to attach to.
Sorry.
Is that weird?
It's funny.
Maybe the real observatory was the... You know what? Never mind.
The apartment's on fire? No, it's just the Northern Lights.
Yes.
No, like the bit where they're screaming about the house being on fire.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
What do you mean you haven't seen it?
I mean, I haven't seen this Eight Cats bit in its entirety.
Oh my god. Dinner's being a little smoky.
Front row.
It'll be fine. I've got my mute switch in case the smoke alarm goes off. Okay. 4 keys, 2 gems. Okay.
Only 4 keys. That's a scam.
I
Unless
guess.
the clock tower. It says every other tomorrow room, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so I have that to pick up later.
Oh.
Hmm?
Scope check. So you could just do a cheeky freezer wherever. Like, fuck the rest of the day just to get a freezer. Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen those
Lovely.
here.
There's a certain sweet irony of
Huh.
running shoes at the pool.
That's interesting. I was gonna say, it's kind of remarkable that you can't just, like, careen off this ledge, but it looks like you can, actually.
Well, maybe if you have a running start.
Also, because of that, we can determine that Simon does indeed have gravity. Watch this.
Oh yeah.
I didn't snap to the floor.
Yes. Well, something similar happened when you were doing Sudoku in the basement, or what is it, Sokoban?
Oh,
And
true.
You can fall off those. I like that choice. If you try to draft a bunch of gears, you could try to synergize and then get the mechanarium.
Yeah, but I also don't want to use up my gem,
Oh yeah.
which I will temporarily because I haven't been in the den yet.
Okay.
Because this I can turn up. Yep, 1 gem, 2 trunks. Gem.
Oh no.
Come on. That's so irritating. Yeah, whatever. We'll put this over here, I guess. Dang.
Rank 3 security door.
I turned up the
Yeah.
frequency. It's interesting given that you
Still.
can't walk off that ledge.
Yeah, you can't walk off pretty much any ledge. A pool is a strange exception.
Those items could include gems,
Yes.
but they might not, and I don't want to go to 0.
They might not. I'm now realizing hallway closet would have been so good with duplicating hallway.
I also realized that a little late.
I think you got the closet upgrade first, right? So how can you really even know? Whoa.
Okay. Okay. That's a pretty good sky.
Seems good, yeah. Suddenly you have gems. Just fall out of the sky.
Tempted to go outside and see if about getting a classroom.
I think it's a great time to try that. And your zoom in.
Damn it. Okay, so 8 was chef. What is 7? Also chef.
Rip.
Well, that's awkward.
It's a little underwhelming. I was hoping for something new.
Same.
Okay. And there's an expectation, I think, that consecutive numbers won't be the same. They have broken our trust.
Well, that's interesting.
It's not bad.
I don't want to lose these 2 gems.
No.
So let's
It
fuck
could
around
be
over
very
here.
useful on a school day.
It's true.
Oh man. What a mess. Ah,
It's not so bad.
we'll see. Yeah, shops and are just more and more worth it as you become moneyed.
Moneyed?
That is a real word.
Moneyed. All I can think of at the moment is moneyed ham.
Let's not money the waters.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're seeing the effects of the security level.
What do I want out of here?
Unfortunately, it is your third hallway. So, yeah. Shops are a good choice.
I mean, the gift shop is a free three-way, right?
How could you say no?
What?
What? How can you turn down a free three-way?
Depends who's involved.
Right you are, Danny. It depends who's involved.
Sure, that's all very important, but if it's behind the Arby's, I'm in. No questions asked.
I think what you're thinking of is outside the Denny's?
Sir, this is a three-way outside of Wendy's. Although you can't say Denny's without D's, so that's good to know.
Denny's nuts. Wait. What are we looking at? Take the club sandwich at this time. Little lever.
Lever. Goofy item. I can't just backtrack again.
It's true.
With a kitchen and dollars, it's free real estate. And with weight room already drafted. And bananas are delicious as usual today.
There was a particular banana spawn that I saw when back in the demo days that it just felt very funny for reasons that are, well, for reasons that were difficult to explain in the Discord without getting deleted.
Ah, well, what isn't difficult to explain in the Discord without getting deleted?
Yeah, fair. The banana was sitting on the weight bench, and just
Okay.
made me think of sweatpants. That's it.
Yeah.
It is a simple joke.
Yep.
Do I want this fucking thing?
There's so many wonderful options. Study is a little crazy with a ballroom. Plus this. Oh, no. Never getting there. Also, you don't have a shovel, do you?
Nope.
one of these days.
It's just one of those days. Yeah.
Your house is looking like a rock on horns.
A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't say a lot. Oh, well, well.
Okay.
I like it. Oh.
Also the shovel.
Oh, dang. Yeah. Probably can get treasure trove again. In a different draw. And buy out the shop.
If you start holding right click, the moment you engage the lever, then it doesn't even start
Skipped
fading
entirely. Feels good.
Yeah.
Feels very good. They're cool cutscenes, but not again and again.
Let me adjust the rarity of... Oh, hello! Get the fuck
Look how
down
rare
here.
It was. Look how rare
Get the
it was.
fuck down here.
You know, the fact that you made so many rooms common may have done something to master bedroom. So I don't think you've really you've made things common and standard far more than you've made them rare or uncommon.
Well, it keeps giving me good things on this board.
Perhaps we now will eventually complete the room directory. There's more missing than just master bedroom, but still.
I'm probably not affording it today, but it's there.
I think just one pull of treasure room and you can buy anything from there by now.
Yeah.
Like if I had to guess, you're probably up there by now. It's plus 5 gold for every time you've drafted it. That's only 16 drafts. Palpatine voice, do it. Also, is there an interrupt for that?
For do it?
Yeah.
I don't think so, actually.
So the question is, what are you trying to get today? Like, what's left to get today?
I don't know.
Because if Drax, like, if you want
F it.
Freezer,
Yeah.
Draxus would help. And if you really care, you can do all the rigmarole in Secret Garden to access the rest of the house.
Taking the sauna in this case.
What was the Draxus effect? You get
4
dice.
dice.
Oh, that's so good. Because now you can just fucking roll forever.
Hey, there's the freezer.
Oh, hey. You can do it today. Today's the day.
It's true. Brick!
I look forward to you digging up money and gems. Actually, is Drax's dirt just always bad?
No. Okay,
Apparently
it's
not.
just bad a lot of the time. Hang on a second.
about
I'm
to
next
go
to the
for-
sauna.
Oh yeah, you can thaw it out if you want.
And then rethaw by going back in there.
Yeah.
Or refreeze. Ignore me.
We understood.
It's true, but it was inaccurate and it bothers me.
Yeah. Ah,
Okay, well that doesn't
okay.
help me at all.
that's good to know, I guess. Not as good as if it went one way or the other, though.
True.
You can soup. Oh, or can you? Oh, you're poor, right?
Yeah, but dinner's been served.
Ah. And you spread. Spread. And that's extra nutritious, isn't it?
Yep.
I love it. I love it. And apples are extra delicious literally because the stars are aligned.
Check a treasure map.
Oh, you're not getting there today.
It's true.
There was an apple.
What? Oh. So there was.
Yeah, I had eagle apple eyes.
Apple-eyed.
Boots with the fur.
No. Straight shot back north to the freezer.
Yes.
More or less.
Oh, so you can just do this, huh? Oh, so you can just do that. Gee. What the heck?
Prism
That's a
key.
Okay.
That's where it's supposed to come from.
It looked a little different.
So I'm realizing there's no way for me to actually pick up those
You
gems.
didn't thaw that out.
But there's no way for me to pick them up.
What do you mean? Like you're not allowed to pick them up?
Well, I can pick them up, but the moment I'm back in here, they don't go anywhere.
Oh, there you freeze again.
Those
don't you?
those are a reward for heating up the room.
I suppose so.
All right, thaw only in the event of my death.
Oh, that's dumb.
Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all of the staff have for many years respected my wish that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored in here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also, for the last 20 years, stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement, to him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death. For I, too, cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded, and have, occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments on to you. Even if that information may weigh heavier on your head than the Crown involved. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson I have recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate, and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters. Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay.
That's a little bit late.
A little bit late, but of course, so is he. Because he's dead.
Also a stamp, but sadly,
It's number
can't
12.
see shit.
It's stamp number 12, and it's fucking place.
It looks like a blue, snowy glacier.
Corerica. It's Corerica. I guess that means it's cold. I might have been onto something with snowy.
Yes. And perhaps horse trails, if it's like mountainy. So if you thaw the room, you can get the gems, but you can't keep them for the next day.
Yeah.
It's not strictly better.
It's strictly different.
Yes. And surely you can't just like barge in and grab the gems before the freeze happens.
No, I did try that just today.
Okay. If you... maybe I shouldn't say it. I won't say. I was gonna bring up a mechanic that I'm not sure you actually know about, but that for a moment I thought you did.
I'm deeply curious what the hell that means.
Yeah.
Okay, so given what I can see of that stamp, the place looks cold. Which means there's only one piece of information to actually guess at.
Yeah, but unfortunately it's the one that changes the other thing.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, I suspect it won't be the last either.
Oh no, I'm solving the puzzle game wrong. Oh, good. It
At least-
resets. How nice.
For your convenience. Oh, but that was the
Wait a
one,
minute.
wasn't it? Every other one does the outside.
No, no. If I click fast enough, I can skip over the outer wheel being affected. That's
Why
it.
didn't you do it, Honda?
That's it.
Oh, what was the X? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't know for sure.
Well, once we get Realm and Rune,
The University variation. Far from the port towns of the Lesser Islands, the academies of Corerica were among the last strongholds where the puzzle box fad spread. Unlike other realms whose regional variations emerged organically over time, the students of Corerica designed orange tiles by committee, voting on student-submitted designs and picking the one they felt best represented the realm. When these tiles are pressed, if the majority of adjacent tiles share a color, the pressed tile will change to that color.
oh, we know that after
Okay.
much frustration. That was a major.
So these are all
point.
orange, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are. And only one of these oranges max can turn into a different color.
Majority.
Yeah, which to me seems like you can only turn them purple.
What does purple do again? Oh, right, that.
Oh. You can turn the orange one purple now. You may not need to. Yeah, shouldn't this just work?
Yeah, that just
Hey,
works.
Nice.
I tell you, it's real fucking difficult to keep the green from the orange in my brain.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, look, it is snowy. There have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up into the mountains to attend to my correspondence, and I found myself regretting having brought so many books, as this is the first realm I've visited without porters. Here, every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't, you throw away that which is expendable. It's looking like I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. I never expected to appreciate the cold, but the frigid weather here is a welcome relief coming far from the sweltering shores of Vera. Okay, well, Vera is hot.
Yeah.
P.S. I ended up forsaking all but one of my books.
Vera is also the one that's immediately before this. So that's helpful too.
Before?
Yeah, on
Oh,
his
right,
journey.
right. The chronology. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you really did. You were liberal with the screenshot button. As you should be.
I don't know that we know Vera's thing yet, do we?
We know where it is.
It's true.
Yeah, I guess with knowledge of 5 of the little journey things, is that enough to brute force his little world map?
So this is there. And that's that one, which means Vera is this shape.
The Smithsonian.
Yeah.
And if that's true, then the other ones left are Nuance and Morajai.
Okay, so I'm envisioning that the master bedroom relates to one of the keys. I don't know that for sure.
It's significant enough that it would. Also, the fact that it took this long.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, there's a chance that I could have picked that up earlier and had no idea what the fuck it was on about at the time.
We'll know when you finally draw it.
I don't have a break room today. But that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can achieve at this point today. So we'll call it a day with permanent progress.
You could have checked something.
I did.
You did. You checked the treasure map. You picked stuff up since then, though. Such as the rainbow key. Or you could have put burning glass back or things like that.
I think now I'm finally done with burning glass.
Yeah. I think so.
Until it turns out that I'm not.
Final mystery of Mount Holly will require getting a laser tattoo on your ass with burning glass.
Terrible.
Jonathan Blow in a smoking jacket.
Okay, this is gonna be the last one for the day. For the stream, sorry. I realize that's vague.
School.
Yeah, we're gonna try and set up school immediately. And fail.
Cue the trombone noise. Other things you can do are hunt for master bedroom. You can see if you can get library. And you'll get the new book.
I'm very curious how the network works at Mount Holly.
It's a bit funny. How interesting. I don't think I ever saw the drawing room one.
Does that mean one with the drawing room effect? Or the drawing room?
Oh, good Good point. I think it's just the drawing room. I think it would be named something else if it were the effect. Because aren't they called the drafting or something?
I can find that out in the office later.
Oh, the office? Why is that?
The office has the glossary, doesn't it? Or is that a network thing that they all have?
Oh, I don't know. I have no clue. If they all have it, then I guess it would have been visible on the one you were at.
You think I look
So
at things?
probably office. I know you don't. You screenshot it and move on.
I look at a lot of stuff.
Let's see. Oh. Interesting.
I think I'm okay with that remaining unusual. This I would like to be more common because it's just as mentioned before, it's a free three-way. And I'm not gonna stop saying it.
It's okay if you're on a freeway. What?
I don't think that's how that goes.
True. Leveling up observatory. Big brain. Hello, Draxus. The smiling face of Draxus. Are we at 2 hallways?
We are currently
Yes,
at
we
2
are.
hallways. I don't have any keys at the moment, which would make Bunk Room tragic for a different reason.
It's bad no matter what. That's the secret.
Greenhouse takes power? Why is greenhouse glowy like that? Doesn't...
It's just got thicker letters, I think. It's just the bloom.
Okay.
The gratuitous bloom for no reason at all. Oh, you missed one.
Did? Oh, I sure did. Yeah, 11 gems. Sure would have been nice if I could have gotten the fucking schoolhouse.
They run out pretty fast. If you ever start thinking that they're common, you'll find out immediately how rare they
Okay, are these always the same?
No. Also a successful experiment.
Yeah,
What
the next...
was the
Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. So that ended me with 5 keys. The 3 I picked up plus 2 extra.
I wonder if the 3 times is enough to trigger the radiation thing.
I would think not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like. But I've never checked. Seems like it would be pretty easy if it were only 3. Then again, some experiments might trigger it more than others.
That's also a good point.
Yeah, because some are way harder to achieve.
That is science I have not done.
Yeah, there's always more. Always more science. No. We have transcended 2 hallways. Sad.
Salted turnip. Gem. Additional gem. Key.
Wow, stacked. You should try getting master bedroom.
Could do.
That's my opinion. It's this side of the house, in theory. Okay, well. Rip. But one way to hunt for it in the future would be to draft as many bedrooms as you can and then use a secret passage for bedroom.
Yep. Keep that in mind for the future.
Yep.
I feel like these shoes are always here.
There's always a major item, if I recall correctly. It's not always shoes.
I didn't have the shovel when I was in here, so I can dig these up. Coin. That's it. Another dig spot. A shoe! Great, thanks. Love a good
Also,
shoe.
You're sheltered from the aquarium. How lovely.
Yeah. It's a little bit awkward. Salted turnip.
Oh, this is... Yeah, another experiment. That's it though, right? It's only the next 3 times.
Yeah, it's over now. Which I'm curious how it displays. Okay, it doesn't change the note display at all.
I'm curious what the radiation is now though, after doing 3 boxes.
I'll take this one. I almost don't want that to happen. But also, I've never been in the solarium, and you told me that's a good thing to go to.
You should go to every room that you haven't been to yet, but, like... It was gonna severely hamper the rest of the house if you didn't take conference room.
Yeah.
Also, here we are. Here we are at the lab.
And since I accessed this from the shelter, I can check on radiation from here, despite having already used the remote thing.
Yep. Well, it's any terminal that you've drafted, right? It's not bad.
That doesn't look... No.
No.
Okay, so
halfway.
3 times is not enough.
Yeah, it's maybe 6 times. So interesting. So some experiments just won't do it for that day.
Oh yeah, I briefly forgot that I had been up there.
You did, huh? After being a studious student, of course you want to go get some sustenance. Some boiler stew pie.
Okay, well, if we can't unlock all the doors with radiation, we can at least confirm that I haven't missed anything and move onward. Well, actually, wait, no, I still have shelter procs. Yeah, we'll take archives now. Sure. Oh. Okay.
I look forward to when you read the note.
I guess this one's green?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that is helpful, huh? Oh, and you can pretty much just get the answers.
There we go.
Yeah, this seems like an easier one.
Almost as if I was meant to be here much earlier.
Yeah, much earlier.
Yeah. Mr. Nogula. And wanted me to remind you once again. Wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. Oh, this is where this is! I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows? Maybe this time it will stick. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Well,
Yep.
that's where that was supposed to be. Got it.
Yep. So, oh, wow, I can't believe I never found that. You said.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the keys do stay in these. I didn't notice that before.
Okay, so there's what, 2 keys used then?
Well, two things opened. I think
Yeah.
I think
well, if they
further
have
keys will
you know.
continue opening them. I would rather not deal with vestibule.
Yeah.
And I'd rather not spend my final proc on chapel, but I guess it's fine. Stop trying to point that way. Oh, God. That's so cruel.
I love it.
Damn it! I'm gonna end up losing those, aren't I?
Well, you know.
A little curious. Hall pass and a vault key?
Well then. Unfortunately, you can't draft the vault out of the ballroom.
What a tragic place for that.
Yeah. It's a bit silly. And you don't have a coat check either, huh?
No. Well, let's go for silly.
With magnifying glass, it might behoove you to go and check out the letters in the sanctum.
If I keep it, yes.
Yes.
Hey, look, it's a
You
red
did it.
wagon. From
Yes.
the painting in the gallery.
Yep.
Oh.
You're not done yet. Yeah. So one thing you could have done was not taken the items that were in
No, I know.
the lost and found.
Ah, alright, well, that's fine.
You lost the metal detector?
Yeah, it's fine, whatever.
That's not the worst outcome.
Well, goodbye, gems.
That's the worst outcome.
There's nothing else I could have done with them.
Yeah, but you now have infinite gems as long as you only ever need 2 at once.
Immediately
For all the
draws.
good it will do you. That's rough. Hey, you can afford vault. So you can spin to win.
Another salty turnip. More coins. Anything else for me? Doesn't look like it.
Mechanically, I understand salt, but I'm not a fan of the flavor profile.
Fine.
That's also sad. You know, let's dig up more gems somewhere.
Can you? Can you dig up gems?
Oh, well, I didn't mean it literally, but I believe I've found gems in holes before.
It's so fucking annoying.
Oh, set your gems to 2 before you do
Yeah,
that.
let me do that.
Thank you, Blueprints, for making the most tedious option the best one.
Okay. Well, ass.
Is that it?
That's it for today.
Yeah, and for the stream,
Indeed.
you can do Sanctum if you are missing any of those those stamps. That's it.
Let's go do that just to get them in my coupon, not my stamp collection. That's the word. Oi. Magical disappearing wood. Don't look at me like that.
No, do keep looking. Look harder.
Okay, I see all the rain there. Which, of course, is validated by that business.
The note itself mentions rain. After you need to know it in order to unlock it.
We weather together.
It's a good line. So the numbers on the stamps, like, I would have thought were the, like, you know, like what they cost, but they're probably just like it's their collectible number. That's what it seems like.
In fog we are lost, in fire we are found.
Is that the password?
It's part of it.
Oh. Yeah, this one I
I
think
knew
you
that
had.
one. I'm just looking at all of them just to make sure.
That one was 7. Then there was a 5 and a 12, right? This one's 12.
Basically just shows you the snow.
Yep. Snowy mountain and a tower.
And I
And
don't...
the other 3 doors will have to wait.
Yes, indeed.
The bank one probably will be cracking next time.
I can hope.
I mean, surely there won't be vault keys forever.
Yeah, that's something I never really got a good feel for in the demo days on account of the limited time. Do the vault keys, like, since the doors remain open, it wouldn't bother you giving you a key for something you already have. So eventually, every door in the vault will just be open.
And you'll stop getting vault keys, yeah. But, you know, as you alluded to earlier, not every deposit box is going to be openable.
Yeah. That'd be
So it'll be something like half a dozen keys.
If every vault box were openable, that'd be a very silly amount of
Yeah.
going back to that one room. Oh, we have 86 steps and we never ate. That's kind of cool.
What? What is?
We have 86 steps and we never ate dinner.
Oh. How?
Fruit, turnips, bunch of shit.
There were a lot of turnips, weren't there? Also never got halved.
True. Okay. Well, more and more and more permanent progress. But that's going to do it for the day and the stream. What the hell was this? Just garden manor? Alright. That's fine. No acknowledgement of how much digging I did, I guess. Alrighty. So what did we achieve today? Unlocked dare mode, got another sanctum thing opened, figured out / brute forced another sigil. Finally reached the solarium. Got more of the letters on the weird castle acrostic thing. Not that we fully know what it means yet, but
That's the one I like the most.
the castle acrostic.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I'm very curious about that. I don't even know if I have... Well, I don't think I have the tools for it, but I don't know what the tools are. That good old unknown unknowns thing. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out. It was good to see you. Kembrat, Techno. Sean for hanging out, of course. Lee earlier. Heathen earlier, briefly. New person, Medlin Scarlet. Maybe we'll see you again. If there's... I won't put it past this game, but if there's anything remotely resembling a Chozo statue, I might lose my mind. You go in the shrine one day and the statue is there, but instead of holding the bowl, it's got a like fucking Metroid Prime artifact hanging there. It's like, hello, welcome to Layer 3. Oh my gosh.
Sure.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks again, all. We'll see you next time, which should be Friday. Have a good night. Bye.